Hello, folks. Hopefully my microphone is working. Windows snuck in an update, and that usually means my microphone goes really funky for a while afterwards. I might have to stop and mess with it. But, hello! Somehow, the serve-bots have managed to get forklift certified. I don't know how, maybe Tron grabbed a software patch off the internet. Hello, yes, I am here. Tonight we are continuing with the Misadventures of Tron, Bonne, trying to make enough money to get our brother out of jail. New ear? No, they're the same ears. They're the same ears. Like, don't worry about it. And yes, hello, Dragon. Hello, Windchaser, Flare, Rowan. Tonight I'm sort of hoping to wrap up. I'm sort of vaguely hoping to wrap up Tron Bonne. I'm not sure if we will. Every time we get close to the monetary line, there's always something. Either something swallows up a bunch of time, like trying to beat the bosses in the farming stages, or something swallows up a bunch of money, like buying healing items to go adventuring. But you can't really go adventuring without healing items, because otherwise you lose all the time. We're trying to become financial. It is a depressingly realistic simulation of financial, Look, if I could get a job down at the warehouse driving a forklift, I completely would. That may be a lie. I don't know. I've never had a job driving a forklift. I've never had a job driving anything. I don't drive. I was in the process of getting my learners, and the car always pulled to the left side. And that eventually gave me, like, a nervous breakdown. I was terrified. My parents didn't really get it, though. Like, that's just how it is. Oh, that has lyrics. Let's skip it. I keep thinking I've taken all the lyrical songs out of the playlist, and then somebody starts singing in Japanese, and I get nervous about copyright strikes. I don't actually know if Falcom even has, like, copyright strikes on their agenda. Look, as long as the serve-bot doesn't reenact like Staplefjord or Klaus, I'm fine. I had forgotten how incredibly cheerful you are, Flare. It's good to have you back. After that grueling one-day break. But yes, copyright trolls exist. I am aware of this. No, the break was only one day. Oh, that's funky. It's got the 808 claps in there. Anyway, if, I can a lot. If we toggle over to the other scene and my voice disappears. As I mentioned earlier, Windows managed to sneak in an update, and that usually completely screws my mic. You can quote Liam Neeson? Wow. Did you learn that from YouTube? Did you learn that from copyright violations? Alright, let's go over here. Hey, I remembered to have my thing go off. That's good. Let's get the game up. Let's get the music off. You learned it by watching me! I'm glad. Also, I don't know what that warble was. That was, my vocal cords have been weird ever since the flu, I guess. Alright. It's time to be a girl in a mecha. And in the game.
The Misadventures of Tron, Bonne.
I'll tell you one thing, though. I already missed the caption gags. I wish I were pre-scripted, but I can't pre-script a video game. That's kind of against the point. Is it ever not time to be a girl in a mecha? Sometimes you have to be a girl out of a mecha. Or possibly a girl in a slightly smaller mecha. And the music. I keep forgetting we changed the music. It still has depression. Let's send out some scouts. Times their run to an automatically running commentary. I know that there are people who, I know there are people who practice enough that they basically have a pre-scripted routine. You could just translate that to text, basically? I guess? The problem would be automatically, like, advancing it. Which I could not figure out how to do. I wanted to figure out how to auto-advance it. Has a biz in it that sounds like your watch going off. I originally read that somehow as your wallet going off. And, like, I'm not sure how that would work, but I like the idea. Alright, let's see what we can do to make some cash. We have the ruins. We have container puzzle level 3. Your wallet doesn't go bzz, it just goes, eee! Yeah. Let's do container puzzle level 3 and get 4,000 bucks. 400,000 bucks. I don't know what numbers are. Did you know that? I'm bad at numbers. I am math illiterate. Alright, mission meeting start. Might as well hear the details. This time we're going after something special. They've delivered TVs at Techie. Yay, TVs! Do they have cable too? Oh, honey, we can't bring cable home. I don't think we can do that. Buy it. No, they don't. Now listen up. We're really gonna have to think this time. There's a lot more containers in the way. Oh no, we're really gonna have to think. I'm bad at that. We might have to rethink our plans once we get to the harbor. Yes, Miss Tron! Alright then, let's get going. Yay! Specific captions to match the things I just decided to say. I've experimented with keybinds before. Like, I had a trigger to go into kobold mode, and I think it still works. Yeah. I can change back and forth between kobold and normal. But the problem is that whenever I push the keybind, it tends to trigger whatever happens in-game. So, if anything was ever bound to, like, numpad plus or minus, it would really screw things up. We're not gonna keep any of the TVs, we're gonna sell them all. Oh. Alright, let's get out there. Anyway, that's an interesting idea, and I'm gonna have to consider it. But
alright, let's get to work. This
can't
time,
promise
we're
anything.
here to get some color TVs. Miss Tron, look a conveyor belt. They're common in places like this. You'll get carried along if you stand on one, but maybe we can use it to our advantage. Don't worry about it. Let's get to work. Yes, Miss Tron.
Hello, Tiger! Don't worry about the warmth. There are about, 5 or 6 months out of the year when we're basically guaranteed that warmth. So, that is absolutely sure to happen. We're gonna get some warmth. Alright, we can lift stuff 8 times. Let's hop this TV and, we've got this. Okay, that automatically drags us along. Servbot, steal from that house. We have some money. Alright, we are gonna have to go over this if we want to avoid all that. Stream Deck software you can run on your phone. Could create narrator prompts that fire off when I tap them on the phone. You know, I've never really considered using my phone for that. Okay, well that guy's pissed off. That's okay, let's go steal from that house too. I never considered using my phone for that. I gotta look into software and stuff more. That said, my phone is usually, like, 20% charged. Alright, what do we have? Yeah, if I hop off this way, it'll go. Can I jump over this? No, you cannot jump over that. The conveyor belt is going to prove a problem. Because if I want to get that pink crate, and I do, I need to be careful. Let's get started with the obvious, though. Let's yoink. And dunk. TV container loaded successfully. Occasionally you run over the servbot, it's fine. Oh, I feel like we are gonna have to, Can I grab this and put it down on the conveyor belt? No, it's gonna take off, isn't it? It's just gonna take off. Oh, wait a minute. We don't have to use the conveyor belt at all, do we? Can we, Oh, no, I don't think I can get that over here. What I was thinking was, I would like to make a little bridge, but I don't believe we can do that with what we've got here. Alright, let's get help from our servbot friend. Let's see. You should take the wooden container and put it into the sea. And you don't have to use the conveyor belt to carry each container. Plus, I think you'll be able to get by with just putting some containers in the sea and moving on top of them. Okay, well, I was wrong. The servbot thinks we can do it. I don't know why we couldn't. Let's get this baby in the ocean. Yeah, I think right about here is where we're going. And then we need to pick up that metal container and put it one south. Can I get this back to the ship without running out of turns? No. Not without doing this. There's 2 left. Alright, I'm gonna restart. Conserve my movements a little better. Alright, start by putting the wooden container into the sea. That's easy enough. I do question if right here is the best place to do it, but it seems like it has to be. Alright. I think that'll have to be the last one we get. So let's pick this up. Put it down. Pick this up, and we can't move with it, so we put it down here. I just wanted to turn around, actually. There we go, and then we... And now we only have 2 left to pick up. We only have 2 abilities to pick up left, I mean. So, that doesn't really work for me. There is something else we've got to do to figure this out. This is what I usually do here on the channel, for the record. I fail at solving puzzles. I hope everybody's settled in. It's gonna be a long night. So... Alright then. Is there some other way to get them over by the sea? And I don't know if there is. Let's experiment. What happens if I do this? It goes away. And then it goes over here. And I can't move it around while it's over there. And does putting a second one down displace that box? No, it just covers up the conveyor belt. Alright. Unfortunately, I can't put the bridge here. That would really help. So what can I do? If I put any of the TV boxes in the water, I pretty much lose. So if I work from here... Then what? Pick it up and put it in the water. It would be nice to, It would be nice to have it in the water over there. But... I don't think I can. Now, can I get this pink one out of the way? I don't believe I can. The hints say I don't need to use the conveyor belt for anything. I am, however, going to use it to get this out of the way. Let's grab this. Can I get it back within 10? No. I really need a bridge. That's absolutely vital. I need the bridge. Which means I need to figure out how to construct a bridge. What happens if I throw the red one in the water? Then I can't collect the bonus crate. Did it say I don't need to put the TV on the... Let's read that again. Take the wooden container, put it in the sea. You don't have to use the conveyor belts to carry each container. Think you'll be able to get by with just putting containers in the sea and moving on top of them. He does seem to imply that I don't need the conveyor belt for anything, but it's hard to say. Okay, wait a minute. Can I put the conveyor belt... No, I'm not allowed to jump with the box. Don't have to use it to carry each container. Yeah? Like, I guess I can save a couple of steps here by, Alright, that gets 2 in there. Now what? This is the hardest part. That saved me an entire lift. It did. Alright, what if we do this? Then we would need 4 lifts total to move it over to the sea. That doesn't... Oh, I should have just done an undo move. Oh well. Sometimes you, forget the basic parameters of what you're doing. I like that. Grab. Go. Yeah, alright. Shift the NPV a spot. So I... I mean, that would be nice, actually. It would be nice if I could get this into the sea. Like, I feel pretty confident that if I did this... You got the... What's in this container, anyway? I don't know. Actually... that said... No, well, no, wait, hold on, let's... No, this would leave me with 1 lift exactly. Logistics puzzles. How do they work? You can't jump with the wooden one. No. I keep trying to get up on top of the other crates to, slam dunk it. Alright, if this isn't the place where I need to put the wooden crate, where is? Because right now, the total places I can go are all on this side here. I feel bad about that poor Surfbot, but nothing to be done. Well, I could grab this, and then move it out of the way. Bring this home, and then I only have 3 lifts left. So I would have to do whatever it is perfectly. But now we can, take that metal one here, put it south. And I think we've got this. Do we get on the belt, or, no, we're good. We're good.
That's the last of the containers. You got them all. Congratulations. That's the last container.
All right.
All right.
Just a couple more rounds of this.
Okay.
That was about a half an hour on that puzzle. My poor brain. Alright, this one looks... immediately like we're supposed to slam dunk it. But let's start with a hint. You can get one of the TV containers by moving that steel container. Then you need to make a bridge by putting one of the steel containers in the sea. If you use the conveyor belt wisely, you'll easily be able to get all the containers. Alright, use the conveyor belt wisely. I see. Alright. Where are we starting? Well, let's start off... Let's start off by putting this one in the sea here. And then we can make a little, little sort of bridge over here. 1. No, actually, that was wrong. I feel pretty sure that was wrong. What if I make this little bridge instead? Whoops. I missed one, but that's okay. I don't need to do it optimally, I just need to do it. And then, we'd have to use... one, and then I wouldn't be able to get the bonus one if I did this. So that is probably incorrect. This one's tough. off because there's so much blocking us. There's so much blocking us off. And he starts off with, like, you have to move the steel container. Or that steel container. And, like... There is no place where we only move one steel container and get the, and get something. There's no place where that can happen. That I see. Too bad I can't interrupt the conveyor belt. I have been trying, believe me. You can't mash out of it. That said, now that we have this going... Yoink. 1... 2. Okay, perhaps it will have to be on this side instead. I mean, this is easy to get. And then if we go around and put the most second crate on screen. If we go around and we put that in the water. Great and powerful yeah, that's me, Mog the Great and Powerful. Alright, we've created a bridge. Is the bridge close enough to the current crates to matter? What would be a good place to put the wooden crate? I don't know. At the moment, I'm ignoring the wooden crate, I admit. Alright, hold on. Let me go back one move. Is there some way to do this closer? No, you cannot interrupt that, but I can get on the... No, I can't. I'm sorry, I thought I could. What does that crate even say on it? Danger! Okay. So how would we get any closer? I guess we would have to come out this way. Do I even need a bridge? It said I did. Yeah, one of them I'm moving. You need to make a bridge by putting one of the steel containers in the sea. Alright, what I'm gonna do, I'm going to step away for a minute because I am a prisoner of biology. I will be back soon. I will leave you with the lovely music from this game. Back in a minute. I return. Ugh. Hello, I'm back. I still have no idea what I'm doing. But the only place we can use exactly one crate to make a bridge is right here. So then what? Well, Still have to get rid of this. That's 2 crates in the water. Then we can grab this and put it in. Imagine we just decided to get rid of this. And manually walk this back. We could get the bonus crate. Then we could get this TV crate. But now we're kind of out of options. Unless there's some way to, like, reverse the polarity of the conveyor belt. Can you do that in there? Is that a thing you can do? No, but you can bring me a couple bucks. Thank you. So then we're kind of forced over here. And I do not have the lifting power to do anything with this. Like, I can dunk that in the water, and I can dunk this in the water. But that's not going to get me to pick up the TV crates. So, that's not correct. How frustrating. This is a rough one. This is a really rough one. Like, I'm really infinitely more patient. Well, that's what it's about, isn't it? There's persistence and patience. Don't need to move the 2 metal crates nearest the ship. Is there a reason why not? Like, this does block me in. I can make a bridge with the 2 ones that are 3 squares back. Well, I can. But then I would still need to get at the ship door. Somehow. A bridge that's right next to the ship. Oh, you mean like this? I think. I can't do that with the ones that are 3 squares back. Using the other 2 metal crates. I'm not allowed to move when I'm holding a metal crate. Like, I can pick them up, but I can't move with them. Why not? Presumably because they're heavy. Don't need to. It's right next to the ship. Oh! Like this. Okay, I think I see what you mean. Yeah, it's very hard for me to conceptualize things sometimes. I'm working with, like, very little visual acumen. Or mental visual... The thing where you envision things in your brain. Alright, let's try this. Wait a minute, how do I then get... Oh, okay. It's tough to describe. It is very tough to describe via text. Sometimes I wish there was, like, a a plug-in pointer, or a pointer plug-in. So people could just be like, let me use a mouse cursor and go, yeah, in your stream, and you'll be able to see it. That would be nice. Alright, we have 4 left. Let's grab the pink crate. Yeah, let me see other people. Like, I want you guys to be able to point at things for me. You're smarter than I am. Oh, shit. No, wait, hold on. Alright, maybe I picked something up from the wrong angle. No, I can't pick this up from any other angle. What do I need here? Alright, I'm gonna save state here, because I feel like we've got something. Okay, what if we do this some other way? An audience-controlled pointer. Yeah, exactly. Not like my mouse cursor, just a cursor. Doesn't have to be mine, it can be somebody else's. Okay, I can... This gives me plenty of moves left. Do I even need the conveyor belt? I can get the green ones, I can't get the pink one if I do that. Not from either direction. That's rough, though! That's rough, though! Like... Alright, wait a minute. Alright. We do this. Nah. Hold up. We can get this one if we do this. That's your put one into the sea. Then, yeah, I guess we form a bridge, which seems logical. But, have I messed something up? Like, it seems only logical to form this bridge. Now that I know it can be done, this seems smart. But now I'm back in the same situation I was a minute ago. So there has to be one thing we can add to this. So let us get back to this ship with a single extra move. Down and left 1 from the end of the conveyor. Can I make a bridge be those squares, letting me wrap around the other side of the building? Down and left 1 from the end of the conveyor. You must mean the other end. Down and left 1 from the end of the conveyor. Based on the mini-map. Oh. Well... let's game it out. Let's see what, what could we do? Only 1 wood box, yeah, but... splort. And then we take the wood box. And how the frig do we get all of that other stuff? And how do we get the wood box? Alright, no, I'm starting too far ahead. No. Wrong, incorrect. Alright, we're starting to... okay. Start with this. Bonk. Think. Bonk. Alright. Bum. Yeah. Alright, now we have 4 lifts, and we need to only lift things that are plot related. This is a jerk. This puzzle is a creep. It's a wiener. What the hell is it doing here? It don't belong here. Okay, wait a minute. I have been a fool. I've been a fool all my life. Hold on. You can just pick the wooden box up and move it to the place. And then you don't have to faff around with the things. You can just do it. It's okay. Except now we can't get the bonus box. Do I care? Yeah. You're joking! You are joking me with the jokester. What the fuck? No. That's illegal. People can't do that. You joke me with your jokiness! I'm gonna eat pork. I don't know. Oh, this puzzle, why? You know, I thought this was gonna be an easy way to make some money. It's not. I'm going to look at guide. All the guides are, like, written in some kind of arcane code. I guess I could go look at guide, but... I'm going to jump up and down for a while, I'm so mad. Alright. Let me see what I can do about guide. Are any of these guides not written in some kind of weird arcane code that only expert genius people can figure out? Blah blah blah, continue to round 2. Pick up the first green crate to your left and put it in the goose. Okay, well that's not this one. I forget what mission am I on here? Containers. Alright, I need to find the ones with conveyor belts. Mission 2, containers level, okay. But when the round starts. Round start. Pick up the crate in front of you. And put it in the sea above. Do not pick up the metal crate across the sea. Jump over it. And pick up the metal container to the left of the green crate and drop it below and you will have created a bridge. Okay, sure. Minimap. What minimap? Fuck. Okay! Alright, there is nothing above me on the minimap, so apparently this is all a lie. This is a lie. Everything is a lie. Let me find a different fact then. 1F. Alright. Jump over the first steel container and lift the second one. I guess that means this. This doesn't help at all. There's a gap above me. Okay. Then grab the TV. This one's easy. Feel free to use the conveyor because we need to be on the north side. Jump over the TV container and lift the steel container east of you. Drop it in the water to the south to make a bridge to the ship. Let's see if I can follow these directions in a satisfactory way. Jump over the TV container and the steel container. And lift this container and make a bridge with it. Lift the TV container to the east and make good use of the bridge to your ship. That is impossible. You are wrong and incorrect and dumb. Go back a turn. Okay. You think I'm supposed to lift this one? Alright. So that makes the bridge that we were doing. Let me go back to that. Communication in text is very difficult. Alright, lift the TV container. Make use of the bridge. This is what we were doing before. Move southeast and lift the steel container that is to the west of the electronics container. Electronics container. What? I assume it's the danger? Drop it either to the south or the west. I assume it's this one? Yeah, alright. I will drop it down here. Take that electronics container back to the ship. There are 2 containers back. Lift the northern one and take it back using the same path as you just took. Not that you mentioned what path that is, but I'll trust you. The previous TV container took 10 steps, if you didn't notice. Well, oh, believe me, I noticed. Take the last container from the north side and step on the conveyor belt. Take it back to your container bridge and you'll be able to drop it in the ship. I don't know if I believe you. No, this is right. This is correct. This person can count. I can't count.
The last of the containers. You got them all. Congratulations. That's the last container.
Now we just have to do the last round.
Let's go to the next dock. Okay.
And you know what? I'm going straight from the walkthrough for this one. I think my brain is a little bit fried. How did that last? There was one stupid square. That routing saved 1 square, basically. Alright. Yeah, I wasn't having to turn the corner. What now? What is this? What is this mess? Okay, well that doesn't work. Oh, I see. The conveyor belt's broken. Well, that sucks. Okay, what if I drop down here and I grab this container? And then we... Now, what if we dump it right here? Okay. That was probably the wrong move. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna work straight from a walkthrough on this one. There is a TV container. Okay, lift this, grab it. Okay. I don't even want to mess with these containers. I mean, these conveyors. Go around to the far east side of the conveyor and head north. Around to the far east side of the conveyor and head north. until you are on the square south of the TV container at the end. So, this square. Step on the conveyor belt. A steel container is blocking the square to the west. You will stop on the conveyor belt. Alright, this is what we did. Lift it, and you'll move to the square to the west. Turn to the north and drop it. Oh, so this was correct. What? Really? This was correct? Bullshit, but alright. Move back around to the empty square on the east side of the conveyor. East side. I guess that's this. Lift the wooden container and move south one square. How do I get this to relative? Okay. Lift the wooden container, move south one square. Drop it to the south, so the wooden container blocks the conveyor pointing east. I don't think I did this right. Blocks the conveyor pointing east. I did on accident? Okay. Jump over the container and move west onto the conveyor belt. Lift the steel container, then drop it to the south, which I think is the only clear space here. Lift the TV container, we're finally getting to that, on the south side of the conveyor belt and take it to the ship. You should have enough steps no matter which side you go. Wrong steel container. Hold on. Lift the container blocking the end of the conveyor belt. That is not the wrong steel container. I don't know what you're saying here. You had the I thought I had the correct container. Lift the TV container on the south side of the conveyor belt, which is down here, and you should have enough to get it back to the ship no matter where you go. I do. Alright. Head back around the east side of the conveyor belt until you are on the empty square north of the electronics container. The empty square north of the electronics container. The empty... this. No. Electronics container, the pink one. The empty square. North, okay. The orientation of the minimap is fucking me up. I need to park it like this and, like, never move it ever again. Lift the electronics container. Move one square south, east, and south. South. East. South. Okay, I see why we moved the wooden box there. Head all the way back around, lift the TV that was next to the electronic container, use the same path to take it to the ship. Okay. Head back to the TV container on the far east side. Go down one space and use the conveyor belt. I guarantee you I would have blown a gasket or something trying to figure this one out on my own. I am not good at advanced 3D Sudoku or Sokoban.
The last of the containers! You got them all! Congratulations!
What is a gaster?
That's the last of the containers, Miss Tron! We've got them all!
Nothing. Okay.
Okay, let's head back to the Gessel shaft!
But I would definitely have blown a gasket.
Yes, Miss Tron!
Sudokoban. You have to stack 1 to 9 in a row. How about Sudokoban? You have to tell somebody else to go do it. With your super user powers. Let's start the post-mission meeting. You were able to sell the TV containers we got for 4,200,000. A lot of money. The electronics we got bonus. We also got some juice and a lunchbox. Servbots returned with police lights, a hat, and a speed cube. Ooh. It looks like there's a lazy servbot somewhere. We're going to have to torture somebody. Alright, let's get the torture out of the way. Who's lazy? Room of the okay, it's not number 20. Give me the list. Who's maxed out their sloth? I don't know, lots of people. I see a lot of 3s. They're the 4. Number 24 has maxed out their sloth. So we're gonna have to enact torture. Please forgive me, Miss Tron. No, I'm gonna teach you not to goof off. You ready? Go! I forgot where the buttons are. Okay, we're gonna have to, do this again, clearly. I've been getting the rhythm wrong. Yep, we gotta empty that bar. But 24 wasn't cured of laziness. Let's keep at it. We have to hit every single one of these. And I missed. Yep. We're gonna have to keep trying. This takes so long. I mean, I guess we could just let the Servbot fuck around. Oh, no, just leaves. Alright. We could just let the Servbot fuck around. But, what kind of example would that be setting? We gotta hit him with the old 10-tone. The Heavy Lord. There we go, that's an empty meter. Well, have you learned your lesson? I won't goof off again, I promise. Curative laziness! We've beaten the Servbot savagely. Let's see what we have that we can sell off. Not that much. We can sell some juice. And the police lights. And a couple of hats. And a lunchbox. I gotta give somebody this speed cube. Who is our current sniper? I forget who our sniper is right now. Let's set folks up to scout again. I love this goofy-ass music. I think number 9 is our current sniper. So I should probably give, let's see. Actually, I'm gonna give it to number 5, because, he is our favorite. Wait, use this server for what? Oh, that's for scouting. I don't really want to scout with number 5 now. Unselect. Let's send our serverbots out to raise money and stuff at various spots. Like B4 and C2. Okay. I gotta find number 5. I think he's in the storage room. That's number 4. Where's number 5? There's number 5. Let's give you the speed cube. I don't think giving that to him would do any good. Oh, okay. Well, that sucks. Our current sniper, then, is number 9, I believe it said, so... I'm not sure where they are. HQ? I hate having to actually find them on the ship to talk to them. Lab storage. Where haven't we been? The engine room, the gym? There's number 9. Alright, let's power him up a little. Give you a speed cube. Speed is now 3. That's cool. Energy cube? Won't help. Number 13, you want an energy cube? Who can use an I don't know who can use an energy cube. Okay, number 12. Sloth rating is now 1. Good. That seems good. So what now? How else do we make money? We can't really do the farm missions. We're kind of soft-locked. Like, I can't put out enough damage to win the farm missions without training up, damage more. 800 dropped frames all of a sudden. Hopefully nobody's noticing any stuttering issues. We can go back into the ruins. Hopefully we can get some treasure out of the ruins. I'm gonna equip the Gatling, and we're gonna hope. Oh, that is the Gatling. Okay. Number 9 is our sniper. Can we change up? No, I think he's our only real sniper. Number 25 could be a sniper, but he kind of sucks. So. Let's see. What their bots have attacks? You have slings. You have slings. You have grenades. You're a sniper. You have slings. I think that's it. I think that's it so far as, like, strong attackers go. So let's go into the ruins and see if we can find some treasure. I don't know. Maybe we will. I'm hoping the speed increase helps.
Miss Tron, come back here when you want to go back to the ghetto shack.
If nothing else, this will get us some money from defeating the robots. Blowing up robots is financially stable. Yes, Cloud Hop. Good identification. Oh, this is good. Yeah, we're a little stronger now, I think. Brain regresses 30 years. That's okay, my brain has always regressed 30 years. Happy 1996, by the way. I hope you're all enjoying it. Anybody else watching the New Kids on the Block cartoon? I just don't think they have the personalities right. Alright, we've already raided most of this tomb. But we can at least get some money out of it. You are mocking everything New Kids on the Block while your sister watches it. I mean, I actually liked the New Kids on the Block. Yeah. Turns out I'm transgender. Surprise. Wonder why they never made any other boy band cartoons. Were the Banana Splits a boy band? Are the Wiggles a boy band? Now, you all had sucky 1996s. I probably did too, but I literally don't remember a single bit of it. I was so traumatized that I just shut that entire year out. So it was great for me, as far as I know. Is this gonna be one? Yeah, this is gonna be the mechanical snakes. Hopefully we can kill these without too much damage. How about the groovy ghoulies? What about the groovy ghoulies? I think we can say, pretty confidently that Josie and the Pussycats are not a boy band. Yeah, these guys just take forever to kill, and they're not worth it. And they're gonna cost me, like, life things to do. To do this. I mean, I guess I can just not lock onto them and run around in circles like, well, those guys were already weak, so I guess it doesn't count. But yeah, I guess maybe this works. If I hit. Anyway, if you ever, like, really hate part of your life, I recommend getting so traumatized that it's just, like, absolute negative blackness. You will definitely not regret getting so traumatized that, you have no memory whatsoever of anything. Absolutely, you won't regret it. You know what else, you will never regret? Fighting these fuckers. Alright, this was the boss. Not here now, but I guess we can defeat these. This was a boss. We didn't get, like, we never got the big reward. And that makes me think that there's still stuff somewhere in these ruins that, like, I need to collect. Can I get a bigger map, maybe? Can you find Diana's tear? No, I never found Diana's tear. Princess Diana eludes me. Was there a chest in the sandpit? No. Or if there was, it was already open, because I have been there and opened all the chests and whatnot. So I figure we'll go back to base, and then we'll come back out here. And I'll explore down the other hallway, where I'm pretty sure I've been and died before. Like, I think I got blown up the last time I was in here. Which sucks, but you know. If ever they revisit the Mega Man Legends series, hope they include one or two ruins. I'm starting to believe the conspiracy theory that, like, Capcom just wants to bury everything Kenji Inafune ever worked on. Alright, let's go back. Roger. Sorry about the cutoff. Let's go back, heal up, and come back to this, and I think the game doesn't have a number assigned to it. Yeah. A riot shield, a hat, and a riot shield. Good work, my little anti-fascist. We are actually getting close to 2 million. I just noticed. If we can find Diana's tear somewhere in these mines, we are over 2 million. I really hope we can go over the 2 million mark, because I kind of want that a lot. Yeah, Mega Man, what is it again? Mega Man Duo something. It makes me hopeful that, you know, I have the feeling that the big thing is going to be that it's either like 2-player, or you can swap between characters, or something like that. Dual override, yeah. Maybe it'll be that you can combine 2 weapons. I don't know. And Proto Man, yeah, Proto Man. Mega Man Duolingo. I was watching Muzzy on YouTube. I don't know why. Muzzy is this big, fluffy green dude. And he teaches you languages by having everything be in, like, Spanish or whatever. And, now I know that the parking meter is delicious. That's about all I learned. Parking meters are delicious. We can't go most of these ways. Miss Tron, we found iron plate in the treasure box. Oh, you guys went over there. Okay. We got an iron plate. Now we can have teppanyaki. Teppanyaki is muy delicioso. Muy. Teppanyaki is moe. Okay, we cannot get across there, though, so this bit of exploration is kind of at a standstill. What about if we go this way? Oh, yeah, we were in here. Go in the money hole, children. I don't know that we explored very far in here, though. I think around here somewhere is where I got lost and died. How's the 2 million zenny coming? We're almost there. Almost. Oh, good! Now there's a worm and these unbeatable jerks. Love it. Well, it's fine. We have enough room to maneuver. My boys have slingshots. That's helping. Okay. With the proper Servbot training, this is going a lot faster. And I'm taking less damage. That's good. I wish I was not subject to worms. I gotta not charge it. Go, attack. I mean, they're like 2-year-olds, basically. I don't actually know any 2-year-olds. Like, socially. But they are basically tiny, tiny children, people. Alright, we can keep moving. We have some healing items. Whoops. Do I know any professionally? Yes, I know many CEOs. I am well acquainted with them on a professional level. Happily, third bots are invincible. That's my favorite thing about the third bots. They cannot be killed. Whoops. No. Please don't. Also, there's some treasure in here. Defeated Shy Ho- I mean, if I could. Alright, let's see what's in the treasure box. Miss Tron, we found a memento in the treasure box. A memento? Is that like a pimento? Can we eat it? This is how you remind me. Oh. Please do not get all up in my face. Don't mix it with Diet Coke. Oh, do. Please do. Alright, nothing in here except a door. I should... Whoopsie, hi. That is a boss. I should have looked at the boss. Let's use our full recharge. We've got to fight this boss. Okay, I would like not to be accosted by the mini dudes. So, it's a good thing Tron just has, like, unlimited energy and unlimited ammunition. And unlimited everything. Except patience and life. Okay, stop. I'm going over here, so they stop hitting me for a minute. Stop hitting me! I'm going over here, so they stop hitting me for a minute. I like how there's kind of a skull motif worked into, like, every robot in this game. Excuse me. I think giving him that speed... I think giving our sniper the speed cube really helped. Oh, did we beat the boss? We beat the boss. We got a bunch of money and we beat the boss. Yay. Which direction did we come in from? Was it this way? I think we might go the other... I think we have to go the other... I don't remember. We ran in a big circle around him, so... Wait, this door is open. So, yeah, we must have gone the other way. But this door is open, too. Oh, what's in here? This is... the other side of that door that we couldn't get to before. Okay, that's cool. We have a lot of health bottles remaining. Let's push in a little deeper. There's some water here. The boys get over there? No. Can't hit that, so... Oh no, it's gonna want me to have the bazooka, isn't it? Wait, what is this? Oh, hi. Oh no! We found the boss! How do we defeat it? Not like this. We need a recharge. Okay, what do we... How do I... Can you guys, like, crawl into some of the holes? Yeah, they did. Okay, good. It's open. I have to plug up all the holes, and then it opens. I don't think I have the energy bottles for this. Basically, what I have to be doing here is, keeping my Servbots free, blowing up the metal spheres so they don't kill me. And then I have to plug up the mouth. And you know, aside from it being kind of busy, this isn't all that hard right now. Oh, it's getting worse. Never mind. Why do I say words? Why do words come out of my mouth? This is not a very exciting boss fight, I think, but, like, we're getting places. It's mostly just me acting as a turret, while I wait for the mouth to open. I wish I could take out these little hopping fellows that keep blocking my route. But unfortunately, no. Okay, focus fire. Alright. Oh, he's sneezing! That's what happens when we shove Serbots up his nose. He sneezes. Well, that's a realistic outcome. I'm pretty sure I would sneeze if I shoved a Servbot up my nose. Does anyone want to find out? Sponsor me to buy a Servbot, and I will shove it up my nose. Do not actually do that, come to think of it. Useful for snuff. Well, no, probably not. Yeah, Lego minifig, that would do. I would buy a Lego minifig and shove it up my nose. This is a very silly conversation. Let's not do that. Alright, blow these up, blow these up, blow these up, blow these up. Now blow these up. Now get in your damage. Unfortunately, the damage phase came at the same time as the robot release phase. Foolish, really. To think otherwise. Yeah. I knew one of them was gonna get through eventually. We're doing okay, though. We're taking very little damage compared to what we could be taking right now, I think. I really hate these little jumping dudes. They exist only to provide extra targets. And, like, that is annoying. How is everybody's 2026 going? I have no idea. Does anybody else want to answer that? I can only say what I said on Blue Sky and such. World, cold and dark. Leftover pizza, soft and warm. I do not believe you are made of butter. Ears deep in Adelaide. That must be a very deep. Considering those ears. Well, usually. No, do not lock on to the little guys. Lock on to the big dude. Oh no, there we go. Always tastes better between the tomatoes. Acidity grows with time. I've read somewhere that, like, refrigerating pizza does something to the starch to increase the length of the starch chains and make it chewier or something. I don't know about all that, but I approve of it. I prefer leftover pizza to hot pizza. Alright, the phases in which we can actually do damage are getting much shorter. And the phases in which he releases a whole bunch of bullshit are getting much longer. Also, are we fighting like a Timberwolf or some kind of mech warrior thing here? Because it feels like we're fighting some kind of mech warrior thing here. Alright, let's use the large energy. It's a hippo. Is it one of the hippos? Flavio, Maria! Wrote, edited, posted on social media. You do that a lot. It's very commendable. You sort of do everything. Okay, This boss fight is just 20 minutes of staring at this thing's face, shooting serve bots up its nose. I feel like a cocaine dealer. Except I'm not rich. Why aren't I rich? I wish they would stop jumping, and that is their entire gimmick, though. I can't really fault them for doing the thing they were built to do. I am rich, just not in money. I want the money. Rich in people who tolerate my bullshit. I could say the same for you, hon. Ooh, ooh, wah, ooh, wah, wah, ooh. Alright, we're almost done. We're almost done. Just one, I guess one more, two maybe. Two more damage phases, maybe. You have no health left. Get real. Oh, wow, look at the slowdown. Oh, wow, look at this. Everything is slow motion. We got it. We got the world's largest gem. Thank you.
Mission clear! All right, let's get back to the Gessel shaft. Yes, Miss Tron!
Yes, Miss Tron. Let's go. Thank goodness. Does that push our money? We were able to sell Diana's tier. Holy moly. That's a million zenny straight up. I'd say we've cleared that debt.
There! We finally got enough to pay the interest back. This time, we'll bring back Teasel and Bonne for sure! Have you found out where Loath is yet? Figures. We finally get the money, and then we can't contact him. Miss Tron, we've gotten a new report from number 15. He says that Lex Loath is engaged in suspicious activity in a warehouse at Primiki Harbor. Roger, good job. All right, we're going to Primiki Harbor.
Is the final boss a crate game?
Primiki. She said we did a good job.
I love the Servbot so much. Alright. You know what? Let's finish this off tonight. Let's pay back. According to reports, Loath is engaged in some mysterious activity. Since anything can happen, you should save first before going. I just did. Still, it's weird that the game is like, maybe you want to save.
Long time no see, little missy. How have you been? So, do you have my money?
Of course. Here it is. Now give me back my brothers.
Is this all there is? You're short, missy. Quite a bit short. Do you take me for a fool? How many days do you think it's been since we last met? You owe interest on your interest.
You... Oh.
Ron needs to invent the
I
pistol.
wouldn't have guessed you were this low. You're not playing fair.
What? How dare you say that to me? Me? Unfair? The world regards me as a fair and compassionate businessman. But even my patience has its limits. No more, Mr. Nice Guy. You can work off your debt with your brothers. Glide! Teach this girl some manners.
Yes, Mr. Loaf. All right, you, come this way.
Ow! Let me go! You...
Looks like the end of the line for you.
Whoop, that end. The end.
They've gone, Mr. Loath, and good riddance. Such an ill-mannered young thing.
But she'll make an excellent worker, don't you think?
I admire your ingenuity, sir. Trapping talented diggers in debt, forcing them to work for you. Very profitable and very despicable.
You're hardly one to talk.
There needs to be a
Clyde.
union.
So, is our plan proceeding on schedule?
Yes, sir. I believe we'll be ready to begin soon.
I see. That means it's only a matter of time before the entire world is mine.
See, he's going ha ha ha, but his pose says, oh!
Here's your sweet. Enjoy!
Ouch! Not very friendly, are they? What do we do now, Miss Tron? We're not gonna let them get away with this. We'll wait for our chance, and then, pow!
What's going on back there? I'm trying to write a letter, and I can't concentrate with all that noise. Let's see. Dear Tron and everybody, I'm all right. I got into this by myself, and I'll get out of it by myself. I don't know how, but I will. If I'm not back in a year, Tron, I want you to take over for me.
That voice! Is that you, Teasel? It's me, Tron! Teasel, can you hear me?
Why can't they shut up already? Jeez, so annoying! I can't concentrate. Huh? For a second, I thought I heard Tron's voice. I must be worse off than I thought. I'm starting to hear things. Ow! Get a hold of yourself, man! You haven't come this far to lose it now.
It is you, Teasel! What are you doing?
Whoa! Tron? What are you doing here?
Took you long enough to notice.
You're here to bust me out, aren't you?
Teasel is kind of a dim bulb.
Wonderful. I couldn't ask for a better.
More hair than brains.
So, how do we get out?
I hate to disappoint you, but, they kinda got me too.
You too? Oh, I'm sorry, Tron. I guess I'm not much of a brother to let something like this happen to you.
Alright, so...
What is Loath trying to do here anyway?
Okay, we just
Tron,
load back in on the same
have you
scene.
ever heard the story of the sleeping Colossus?
No, I haven't. What's it about?
A
It's
sleeping
an old
colossus.
legend that diggers tell. They say there's a giant treasure of the ancients, the sleeping Colossus. And that whoever wakes it will be strong enough to rule the world.
An ancient colossus, huh? I've heard stories like that before.
Well, this time, it looks like it's for real. The golden refractor, which is said to be the key to waking it, has already been found. Right here.
Here?
That's right. And in order to look for it, Loath has been shanghaiing diggers and making them work for him. I've heard rumors that they've already found the Colossus underneath this base.
Really? But I bet it's just a giant reaver bot. Remember a few years ago? There was something about a giant robot, but it was nothing in the end.
Maybe. But that refractor was like nothing I've ever seen before. It was huge. This just might be the real thing.
Were you the one who dug it up?
Yep, I was. I don't like this, though. Working for someone like Loath.
Yeah, just because we're pirates doesn't mean we're common crooks. So, shall we get started?
Started? On what?
Well, now that I know where you and Bonne are, we can go get that Loath creep.
Babu?
Yeah, hi, Bonne. You haven't said much.
You're awake. That's good. Gesselshaft? Come in, Gesselshaft.
Apparently what he got was a golden refractor.
Incoming transmission from Miss Tron. Patching it through. This is Tron. Is anyone there? Are you receiving? Oh! Hurry! Clean everything up! Don't worry. She can't see anything on this side. I may not be able to see, but I can hear everything. Anyway, I found Teasel, which means it's time to put our rescue plan into action. you to implement Plan 0024. Tron, over and out. What do we do? Plan 0024? Isn't that the one where one of us helps rescue Miss Tron? Who's going to go? I wasn't programmed to be a fighter. What about you? I'm too slow. It has to be somebody else. I'll do it. Wow. Good luck. Hooray!
Alright, that's what the redhead parts are for. Designating who comes on the final mission. I forgot about that. Decide what weapons to use and who to take with us. I'm sticking with the Gatling. Cause that's my favorite. You get to be the sniper served bot yourself. Good attack, low speed. Bring number 4, 6, 9. The couple with grenades. Okay. Everybody's gonna have weapons. Good luck. Find Tron and Teasel in the dungeon and rescue them. Oh, wow! We've got a great gun. I should have developed some more life containers, though. I should have developed more life containers. Nobody there! Alright, don't have to go in that room. I do not like these little penguin bots. Very irritating people. Anybody in there? Irritating penguin, in which you guide a penguin through a series of mazes. No one there. Alright. Get out of here. Ow. The Disgaea games are irritating penguin games. Kind of? I never considered them that irritating. Yeah, I just never considered them that irritating. Pen Pen Triathlon was, I believe, a Dreamcast launch game, and it came in so low in magazine rankings for daring to be a game for children. Instead of a cool, badass game like Sonic the Hedgehog.
There you are! Miss Tron! Good job! Thank you! Miss Tron, it's an honor! Thank you for thanking me!
All right already. Let's get out of here.
Wait, before that,
Huh? Now what?
we're not leaving here empty-handed. We're gonna take everything Loth found.
Right. Good idea. We'll make him sorry he ever heard the name Bonne.
Do I get a full heal out of that? Maybe. I do. Alright. Dodge around those guys. Anything in there? I don't think they can get in there. That's for if you have, like, a bazooka. Which I don't. Oh, hi. How you doing? Looking big.
What is this? It looks like the Colossus's head?
I had no idea it was this big. It might be a little trickier to get this out of here than I thought.
Always thinking about number one, Teasel?
Glide?
Miss Tron, up there!
I don't know how you escaped, but here you are all together. One big happy family. Thinking about what to do with you was keeping me awake at night. Now that we've got the Colossus, we don't really need you anymore, do we, darlings?
Ever hear the expression between a rock and a hard place? That's your situation!
If you think we're going to go quietly without a fight, you'd better think again!
That's right! Now that Teasel's back, we don't have to play nice anymore! Understand?
Hey, Tron, you let me drive, right?
Sorry, big brother. Let me handle this. Let's go!
Hey, Tron!
Alright, let's get some spacing. Alright. Oh god, he's got beams and he's got like Macross stuff on there. Getting spacing is tough. We can't actually get any... He's definitely faster than we are. Do I have any heals? I have one heal. So we're gonna blaze away just a little more. Now we're gonna use the heal. And then I guess we just go toe-to-toe. I should have brought more healing. There we go, okay. Hopefully the next boss, whatever it is, isn't too bad. Because, I messed up.
You're more than just a pretty face, aren't you, my dear?
Not bad for a biped.
You have
We've
2
only
legs.
started. The real fun is about to begin. Now you will see true power. Activate Ultimate Glide Transformation.
Okay.
What the?
Oh.
Master Bonbon! Ba-ba-boo!
Bonne is hardcore.
Bonbon, where did you come from?
Good job, Bonne. I guess you owed Glide one too, didn't you?
This isn't the end. Oh no, just you wait. You haven't seen the last of us.
This isn't over.
Yeah, 1 sec, I want to check something. No, he does show up in Mega Man Legends too. We have not, in
Looks like
fact, seen the
they're
last
not
of him.
giving up yet. Bonne, I'm worried about the Gezel shaft. You get back and check on it.
Miss Tron, look!
We do, in fact, have to fight this boss. Hopefully it's got an easy
We've
pattern.
activated it. It's alive.
So they're bringing out the big guns, huh? We must have scared them.
I don't think this one's going to be easy.
Glide was able to buy me enough time to get the Colossus activated. All I have to do is push this button, right here. Ignition.
Let me guess, I gotta take out all the crystals.
All right, playtime's over. It's time to get serious. Let's begin!
Given that I can't really aim up or down, this is gonna be very tough.
Moving. Let's see. Where should we begin? How about conquering the world?
Uh-oh. He's not stopping. He's going to bring the whole place down.
This is Tron. We need to pick up fast. Hold it on my signal.
Tron! It's too late. The ceiling's collapsing.
We don't have the money to animate the ceiling collapsing, but we sure can have this man scream. It works.
Whew, that was a close one. I don't even remember how we got out.
I guess miracles do happen, huh, Big Brother? Now it's our turn.
We're just gonna leave that blank.
Stand ready. Prepare to fire.
Target the Colossus! Launch missiles! Firing missiles!
You'll have to do better than that. Now it's my turn.
I don't like that. Well, that sucks.
Engine room to bridge! Engine number 2 has been destroyed! We've lost 50% of our power! This is the deck. Our right wing's been damaged. We're losing control. Master Teasel is missing!
Did he fall out the fucking airlock?
Overboard!
Yes, he did.
Miss Tron! Miss Tron! Are you alright? Yes. Miss Tron, you're hurt! Must continue attack. You you to the sick bay. No, it's up to you, Miss Tron! All right then, I'll get them for you. This is the bridge. Repair the Gustav. We won't let you go alone. We're coming too. Tell us what to do.
Bring healing items.
Thanks, everybody. All right, our target is the Colossus's head. Let's get him. Roger.
Bring heals. I should probably save state. Just in case. Oh, nice landing.
Let's do it. Yes, sir.
Rip out the energy pylon. Alright, I can do that. Alright, we can just dodge that. That's good. Okay, a couple more. Whoops. Okay, dodged. Should be 2 more down here. There might be something in there, I'm not sure. Okay, let's go up. Wait for that. Whoop. Oh good, I managed to smash one with the other. Alright, I can see the energy pylons on his head. I gotta, I gotta target carefully. Because I could be blown up very easily by these. You know what? Let's take a little break down here. What is this? Nothing I can use. Alright. Can't aim like that. I think they got it. No, not those. There. Okay, I don't think he can shoot me from here. But that thing can. Whoop. Okay, let's... Yeah! From downtown! That didn't stick. That did. Did I get it? Looks like I did. Amazingly.
It stopped moving!
It appears we've lost Mr. Loath.
Those little... They won't get away with this!
Even if it uses all of our remaining energy, we should still deal with them. We will at least break even by collecting our refractors and then escaping with them.
This time I'll be sure I destroy them all! All of them! Especially those little yellow ones!
Why is he talking like he's got his nuts in a vice grip? Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. Yeah, I think I'm dead. Okay. Can I continue from this spot with a full energy bar? That would be polite of you. No, it's from here.
Mission start!
Okay, let's try taking less damage this time. Let's try taking less damage this time. I think I can do that. Oh, there are two of them! Well, there's one of me! Alright, all I have to do is not take any damage whatsoever, and win all the time flawlessly. And I've kind of lost track of where the robots are, and where the, kind of lost track of a lot of things, actually. I guess I could just shoot them. I mean, it seems like a waste, but just peek back up here. 1, 2. There we go, that got one. That's a lot of damage, actually. That's a lot of damage. Don't like that, but... Oh. Okay. Did we get both? No, we did not get that one. Stop being big and purple at me. And we're pretty much right where we started. Now we have to fight this guy off. I'm going to try circle strafing. That works sometimes. That's a good trick. Also, wow, look at that energy bar that goes off the side of the screen. Look at that energy bar that goes right off the side of the screen. Okay. We can now not get hit again. I just have to play the best Tron Bonne that I've ever played in my entire life. But when I said I couldn't get hit, that doesn't mean you can't get hit, man. Okay. So this is gonna be rough. Because thanks to my complete lack of forethought regarding energy bottles, we're in a situation where if I get damaged too much, we simply die. So that's bad. Although, to be fair, if we get damaged in most situations, we die. But... might be better to pick up a fresh loaded save tomorrow. You mean one that has more energy bundles? I mean, yeah, we could do that, but... I want to try a few times to, see if we can possibly clear this. Oh, we can just take those right out. Okay. They're less imposing than I thought. I thought they'd be invincible. I don't know why. I'm gonna try a couple more times, but... yeah, if we can't beat him, then we will, join him. I mean, we will... throw it away and, do it again tomorrow night. You can't win everything on your first try. Enjoy him? Doubtful. Why are you bobbing up and down like that? Stop that. Don't land on him! Why did you land on him? Okay, there. Like, we have a lot more energy. We have a lot more health now. Hey, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make a save state here. Just in case. And then he comes back over. Okay. If he turns purple again, we have to get out of the way. Not like I'm gonna have time if, sometimes you kind of stop or stutter for no particular reason. That's a little worrisome. Here he comes. He's turning purple and coming at me. Okay. When he says get him, he's gonna slam. And welcome to the jam. Or sometimes he'll just do it and not say, get him. You see the edge of the purple. Oh. I see what you mean. That's a homing shot. But yeah, we're getting him into the red. His health bar is depleting pretty quick. What the fuck is this? Oh, now he spins. Don't you spin at me. We are on the brink of victory. And we are victorious. Do not have a second phase. Third phase.
You did it! Miss Tron, you're alive! Barely. Come on, let's finish this!
What?
Yes, Miss Tron! We did it, Miss Tron!
What's happening? What's going on? Why does this have to happen to me?
Because you're an asshole and a terrible person?
Mr. Loath, wait for me!
Looks like they've run out of luck.
Brrr.
Don't let them get away!
Do we in fact have to get pursuit? And if we do, can I get a heal between? Oh, okay. Okay! Just assassinate them with the main cannon.
Number 5! Miss Tron! You did a great job! I've got something special for you later.
Is it the curry dinner? I hope it's the curry dinner.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. Please forgive me. Please
Shoot him.
forgive me.
Shoot him again.
Nope!
Oh, please, can't you forgive me? I know I treated you badly, but you can't leave us here.
Actually, we totally can.
Suppose you're right. All right, I'll help you.
You really mean it?
After all, I owe a friend a favor.
I don't know what that means, but I don't care. Just save me.
Tron, are you sure you want to let this man live?
Don't worry, brother, it's all right.
Why is he whack at? He fell in the
Never
sea, I
noticed it
guess.
Before, but you've grown up, haven't you, Tron?
I've always been this way, Teasel. You just never realized it.
But if our dear departed mother saw the way you run around like that, shooting at everything, how could I ever explain it to her? Still,
Have her
you did
reload.
good, Tron. I'm proud of you.
Our dead mother protests me shooting at things and put her in the reloading bay. She can help. Or what if she wasn't dead?
Reports and more reports. There's just no end to the paperwork. I try and I try, but I just can't seem to get things right. Maybe I'm not cut out for this kind of work. I'd better get on the ball, though. If I don't do something right, I'm probably going to be fired.
R.I.P. I guess it is like the raccoon.
Whoa! What's this? Who are you?
What's the problem, Officer Denise? Have you finished your report yet?
Captain!
Hmm? Wait,
CCH Pounder.
these two are on our most wanted list. Denise,
Yes, ma'am!
this is incredible. I don't know how you did it, but you did it. I can't believe you managed to capture these two. You, of all people.
Wow, this is a
I was
backhanded
wondering
compliment.
if I should fire you. I'm glad I waited. Congratulations, Denise.
You mean I was going to be fired? This means I can keep my job! Hooray!
However, these two are dangerous. You shouldn't have gone after them alone. I don't want to see this kind of reckless behavior again. I expect a full report on my desk tomorrow morning. If it's not there, you're fired.
Another report?
Looks like you helped your friend out pretty good there, Tron.
She's not my friend. I was just making sure we don't have to worry about Loath again.
I love how
Say
incredibly
so.
pre-rendered this background
Well,
is.
I guess that's that, anyway. Now we can all get back to work!
That's right. And this time, you're going to take me along too.
I suppose we could. After all, we wouldn't have gotten out of this without you.
Thanks, big brother! Woo-hoo!
Rice ship, please. Yeah, Rice Ship Island, or yeah. And that rolls credits! I am glad of that. That was a rough ending, but it was a fun game. Denise Marmalade. Okay. Starts the year of one completed Mega Man. I'm not really keeping track of game genres this year. That was last year, but yeah, that does start us off with a Mega Man. Sort of. Thank you, Keiji Inafune. Oh, there was a Pocket Station game. Huh. Didn't get to play that in the US. Lady Marmalade, she is nowhere near that, that. Anyway, after the credits, we will pull up the picker wheel and give it a spin. See what our next game is. But this is some great art. The docks, the bane of my existence. Not really, but you know. And hey, my first stream this year nearly hits 3 hours. I have been wanting to do slightly longer than 2 hours every now and then. I mean, I was already doing that, but I wanted to do it more. So I guess I'm starting out as I mean to continue. I like the wheelie stairs. And it's amazing that the Servbots can paint without, you know, drenching each other or themselves. Miss Tron, a piggy! It was a good game, though. When next we see the Mega Man Legends series, it will be the translated demo with unique content for Mega Man Legends 2, followed immediately by Mega Man Legends 2. But that's not on the wheel right now. I do want to finish off the... Have I heard of a game called Flamfrit? Yes. Yes, I have. Like Divine Crusader Flamfrit or something. It was the Inishi Creates April Fool's joke one year. And, where is it? Divine Dynamo Flamfrit. Yeah, it was the April Fool's joke one year, and then they decided to actually make it. It is very much my kind of thing. I don't have it, but, you know.
Still, our plan worked perfectly. I pretend to be caught and check out Loath's operation. And Tron comes and rescues me while we get the Loaths and the treasure. A perfect plan, executed perfectly.
Be careful, number 24. You're spilling it. Master Bonne, you're not supposed to eat that.
It's too bad about the Colossus. Still, what I really wanted all along was the golden refractor. And since we got that, there's nothing to complain about.
Hey, this stew's pretty good. Did you make this number 36? Yes, Miss Tron. Thank you.
Gah! Pay attention to me when I'm talking to you.
Yes, Teasel, we're listening. Whatever you say. Hey there, number 5. You did a great job. I'm proud of you. Thanks. Gosh, Miss Tron. Thank you. I promise to keep working hard. Thank you. I know you're a hard worker. Like today, for instance. You were working trash detail, right? That's right. It took me a long time to get rid of it all. It was hard work. Very good, very good. It was tough. That pile of junk in the storage room was really heavy for some reason. Of course, you left alone the treasure box that the gold refractor was in, right? Huh? I threw out everything in the storage room. What do you think you're doing? Everything we worked for, everything we got is gone! Poof! Up in a puff of smoke! Just you wait. I've got something really special waiting for you in the torture room. Eek!
Of course, it can never work out fully.
Is something on fire?
Clear time, 12 hours, 14
Rohan,
minutes.
How are you feeling?
I erased the patient's consciousness. I feel great.
It's true. I feel great. So let's go over and take a look at the spinner wheel. Let's go over and take a look at the spinner wheel. It's right here, thank you. We've got a lot on the wheel. We've got Dispatch, which Rowan gifted just this Christmas. We have Easy Delivery Company, which I gifted to myself. We have other games like Kitten Burst, Dungeons of Hinterberg, which I believe the Jades gifted ages ago. Shining Force Gaiden, Final Conflict, which fulfills our fan translation criteria. Torrance Passage, which fulfills our Sierra criteria. In general, it's a good list. Doll's Nest, which Penguin will like. Let's spin 3 times, and we will, well, have I spun yet? No, okay. Let's spin 3 times, and See what comes up. Yeah, when it's not everything. I usually only pick 20. 20 games is a big enough selection to pick from. And our first potential is Broken Reality. I played this back in the before times. Way back before I started archiving my streams. So I have played through this before, but I like it enough that it's on the list again. And this time it'll be archived. Or we could play Dispatch. We could plunge straight into that. That is extraordinarily tempting. That is a superhero sort of visual novel / telltale choices, choose your own adventure. Or, it's probably going to be Dispatch, let's be real. Chaos Seed. This is a SNES game, and when I mentioned I wanted a game that used feng shui elements, someone reminded me that this exists. This is like a dungeon master style game where you lay out your dungeon, and depending on the feng shui of it, different things will happen. That's cool, but I do think it is going to be Dispatch on Tuesday. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow is still whatever our weekend game is, which is a video game that I am playing. What the hell am I playing on weekends? Hold on. I have totally forgotten. Well, whatever we're playing on the weekends, we're playing it this weekend. So that's tomorrow. I'm sure I'll figure out what it was. And then on Tuesday, we will be playing Dispatch, I think. But for now... no, not YouTube, Twitch. For now, I'm going to go over and see if... I could raid Teddy, I guess, but... No, I think I'm just going to go ahead and drop off and, leave you folks to your own devices. Yellow Taxi goes from... Oh, right, that. Yeah, we may not be playing that very long. That is a remarkably obtuse little platformer, and I'm having some trouble with it. But, anyway, good night, folks.